More Gen X shenanigans. Is anybody else to this day still scared of white vans because that was the kidnap van? We had zero safety restrictions. We didn't even have car seats. I remember seeing my baby siblings just laying in the seat, the passenger seat, my mama driving. And then we'd ride in the back of the car up on that little shelf where the rear view window's at. Y'all remember those plastic Halloween costumes we used to wear with the face mask that would make you hyperventilate because you couldn't breathe and you damn sure couldn't see? Here's one of the younger generation and probably going to understand. Tight rolled pants. You tight roll your pants. Stonewashed. Y'all go look that up. And you may have been the epitome of cool as a small child if you had a shirt that was either puff paint with your name on it, or you was fancy and had gone to the fair and got one of them airbrush shirts with the tropical scene that had your name written on it. Boom boxes. Younger generation, we used to have what we called boom boxes, and the bigger the better, honey. We carried that sucker on our shoulder wherever we went. It was like carrying a school bus. I think the scariest sound I've ever heard is the crack of that belt. You know, when they fold it over and do the snap. How many of y'all's parents told you, do as I say and not as I do? What? Am I the only one that tried to continuously convince my younger siblings that they, in fact, were adopted? We didn't have to play the floor is lava game, because for us it really was. How many of y'all got scars on the bottom of y'all's feet from stepping on that floor heater at your mama's house? Because I do. And if you didn't drag every chair and blanket and pillow in existence in your house and build a fort throughout the whole living room that you thought once inside nobody could see you, did you even have a childhood, darling? I think a big problem with the younger generation these days is they don't know about the kids' table. You ain't sit around grown folks. Go sit at the kids' table. Especially if you got in trouble. And how come when your grandmother or mama or something like that gave you $1 or a little bit of money, she did it like it was a drug deal? It'd be like, put that in your pocket, baby. Do kids even have piggy banks anymore? And undoubtedly, some woman in your life, in your neighborhood, something, probably within your own household, sold either Avon or Tupperware. All them little tiny lipsticks everywhere. Probably full of lead. I can still smell them. And last but not least, undoubtedly, kids today call it side-eye, but I guarantee you, every Gen Xer listening to this heard this one. Cut them eyes at me one more time. Cut them eyes at me.